the Nelly concert last night. How was that?
That was cool. Getting to meet Nelly himself. Obviously, I've been a big fan of his for a really long time. And, finally getting to meet him was really cool. And I didn't really know, at all. He sent me a message like 2 years ago when all the stuff was going down. He sent me a message on Instagram. I'd never seen it until last night.
Really?
Yeah, I never seen it. And so I felt bad, yeah. And so I responded back, like, thanks for reaching out, thanks for the support. So, super good dude, just had a good time last night.
Awesome. Did you get up on stage at all? Did they have a drumming set back there?
No drum set, no, I'm good. I'm passed on that, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, this is quite an experience, the inaugural Cup race here.
Yeah.
Sold out, look at all the fans out here.
Yeah.
From your perspective as a driver, I mean, what does this mean to you, being part of the inaugural Cup race here?
This is cool, it's special. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves from 8 years ago and win us another race here at Gateway. That would be awesome. Today's race will be exciting, I know that for sure. It's going to be tough to pass. These Cup cars, we create so much downforce and just have so much speed on this track. I didn't know that we were going 170 miles an hour on this track. Super fast for considerably a short track. So yeah, it should be a handful today.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to know, because you guys finally got a decent amount of practice time, 50 minutes, right? And they repaved it here in 2017. But from your perspective, how did it feel out there?
Well, we kept it to 20 minutes. Our team kept it to 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
We had radio problems. We had 2 left rear tire problems, and so we only got about 15 minutes of practice. So that was super frustrating, but kind of right on par with the 23-car season. So nothing's changing there, but I felt like we got a decent balance, run down on the car, and so yesterday went a little bit better than according to plan. So that was nice, but still not where we want to be. I think Denny's the highest, or maybe Seabell's the highest Toyota. I can't remember. One of those 2 guys, but just Toyotas in general, we just struggle a little bit. So when it comes to the short track stuff, so we got some work to do, but all in all, it should be good.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are trying to compare this track to another track. Everyone's, well, does it feel like Martinsville in 1 and 2? Does it feel like Phoenix in 3 and 4? But you can't, from what I'm learning now, you cannot compare this track to any other tracks.
No, you can't really compare. I mean, every track's its own track. We say it's somewhat similar, but they all race different and respond different to the cars and everything. So, we're braking a ton more going into turn 1 than you would at Martinsville. I mean, Martinsville's 120 into the corners. Here, like I said, 167 into turn 1. So it's getting after it. And so the braking stuff is pretty steep. So I would say, we're pretty close to road course braking here. Turn 1 at Coda or turn 1 at the Glen. Or all the long straightaway corners at road courses is just like turn 1 here. Yeah.
Cool. I know you won a race here in 2014. Of course, it's been repaved and the next gen cars debuted, so everything is different.
Yep.
But do you think that gives you any advantage having some extra track time here?
No, I mean, we're at the Cup level. Everybody knows, how to get around this place, even if they haven't been here before. So, I struggle to remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, let alone 8 years ago. I just know that we were able to win that race, and so hopefully we can do it again today.
Yeah, absolutely. And McDonald's is one of your sponsors, which is really cool. And I've seen you've been here a few days.
Yeah.
You've been serving out some meals?
Yeah, I was making some Big Macs, passing out some food, buying people's meals. It's a good time. McDonald's has been a great partner of ours, and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. And that was a big crowd that we had over here, right down the road in East St. Louis. Just seeing a lot of kids come out and how passionate they were and how excited they were to meet me and just to be around the race car. So really cool.
I love that, bringing it out to the kids. I want to know though, were you able to work the drive-through window?
Yeah, they let me
You
work.
did?
Yeah, I walk right out. I've done it so many times. I look out the window and I'm like, hey, do you have a large Dr. Pepper, a 10-piece? And they're like, yeah. And I swipe the card and I'm like, have a good day.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
People are like, oh,
Yeah. It's a good surprise for me.
That's awesome. Well, let's talk about 2311, of course. Denny Hamlin, this co-owner with, of course, Michael Jordan, legendary Michael Jordan.
We're almost forgot who's the second owner was.
I was like, wait, we got Pitbull now, we got all these other ones involved. But how cool is it though? You got Michael Jordan as one of your bosses.
No, it's really cool. You know, he's watching. He's always keeping up. He's keeping up with the truck races, the Xfinity races. He's always asking questions and trying to learn more. So it's fun. It's fun growing with this team and seeing where we're at from where we started to where we're at now is really special.
Yeah. Does he ever make it to the track?
Yeah, he comes to a handful of races. I'm not sure what the next one is. It's usually, you know, we're sitting in the garage and you see this big entourage following.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Here comes Michael Jordan. And Kurt Busch is one of your teammates.
Yeah.
He's of course been in the sport a long time. How's it like working with him?
Yeah, Kurt's been good. It's been fun to figure out. He's an interesting dude. I don't mean that in a good way. But you know, everybody's different. Every driver's different. So being around him, figuring out, you know, what makes him work, what makes him tick. It's been fun, and we've been able to grow this program together. So it's definitely shown.
Absolutely. Now, if you guys don't follow Bubba, we all know he likes to play the drums and photography. What's really cool is he'll throw on one of these little media vests during the race weekends, head out there and take pictures and do your thing. But what sparked that interest of photography for you?
11 years ago, we were testing a K&N car down in Greenville, and my dad had an old camera sitting in his truck, and so I grabbed it, and it didn't work, or I didn't know what to do, so maybe I didn't work, but I wanted to get better and better at it. I seen the professional photographers at the racetrack take their photos, and I wanted to recreate that with my own little twist, and been kind of working on that ever since. So I'll go in phases. It was really hot at the beginning of the season. I was just out at every truck or Xfinity race shooting. Now I've missed a month or two or so, just kind of, you know.
Life happens.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of caught on my drift. It's hard to go out and shoot. And like when it's cold, it's fine because I can bundle up, put on a toboggan, you know, wear a mask. Now I'll sweat. So and then I get asked for pictures and autographs, and I'm like, I'm trying to
Like, do your thing.
so it's kind of hard.
Get time away from, you know, all of this stuff.
And I get it too, but at the same time, it's like,
yeah. Give me a little space here. I know I was talking about your social media. We got to touch on Asher because I feel like
he actually made his appearance today. The big man is in the house. Yes, he got his haircut on Friday. Had to move his schedule around for him, so he had to fly and race day.
I love it. He's got his own following, and this dog like lives the life. They take this dog everywhere, like on these road trips. We go out west. And then tell me, he just had a birthday party.
Nah, we didn't have a birthday, but his birthday was the 29th, so it was Sunday, last Sunday, and you couldn't tell him nothing. 2 years old now.
I saw him wrapped up in a blanket. I'm like, did Asher just get a spa treatment for his birthday?
He got that on Friday. He got his haircut. He's all groomed. He's slim and trim. You know, JGR allows us to fly him on the plane. And as soon as the door closes, he's walking up and down the aisle, getting petted by everybody, hopping up in your seat, walking up to the front to get some dog treats. Like, he owns it.
I love it. He makes everybody happy.
Yeah.
Well, I know you've got a busy day, but real quick, before we let you go, we'll do a little rapid fire. Okay, here we go. Day or night race?
Night. As I'm sweating right now.
I am too. Favorite sport other than racing?
College football.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mizzou is not in the SEC.
If you were not racing, what do you think you'd be doing for a living?
Probably photography.
Yeah. Favorite McDonald's meal now that you've been there so many times?
10-piece, large fry, large duck burger.
Now, do you do honey?
Barbecue
sauce. Okay, barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Got it.
I've had barbecue sauce since I was a kid, and if you know me, I don't venture out. I don't care what other products they make. I don't care. Because barbecue sauce is the way to go.
Okay, your favorite driver growing up? Who'd you look up to as a little kid?
I was probably, my parents were Dale Earnhardt Sr. fans, and so then I switched over to Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Awesome. Well, thank you for hanging out with us today. We greatly appreciate it. Guys, give them a warm welcome.